Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to go over a little bit about what my 2021 stacking strategy is and a few of the goals that I want to accomplish in 2021. But before I jump into that, I just want to wish everyone a belated Merry Christmas. I didn't do it on the last video, which I should have, because I was planning on not doing anything on Christmas Eve or Christmas. But I forgot to do that at the end of the video. So I'll do it on this one, just a belated, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. Hope everyone had a good day yesterday. And yeah, so I'm just going to jump into it here. My strategy, it's not going to be too different than what I was doing in 2020. I did have three categories that I was working on and focusing on, and that's not going to change this year. The percentage of what I pick up might, because I'm still sticking with coins, generic silver, and junk. Those were the three categories that I was stacking last year, and I'm going to continue to do that this year. And for the most part in 2020, the breakdown was around 50% coins, 30% generic, and 20% junk. And as I said, those might change depending on how I purchase and how what it looks like. If there's just deals you can't pass up on 10-ounce bars for a good part of the year, then I might obviously go heavy on that, and the percentages will swing to maybe 40-40-20 or something like that. You know what I mean? Just these percentages aren't set in stone, so they can. It's a moving scale, but it is going to basically just be those three categories. So I did talk about different ways of stacking. For me, I'm using it as a physical savings account, and I just want to pick up the silver for around the best price that I can. You know what I mean? The closest to spot. I'm just looking to stack weight. But this year, I might try my hand at flipping a little bit. I have been watching videos and been getting good advice from people that have been doing it for a long time about which coins to get and exactly how you should go about selling them, where you should sell them, pros and cons of each place, like if you're selling them on Facebook and eBay and Instagram. So I have been watching some of those videos and, just kind of getting my confidence up a little bit to try and flip a few coins this year. But that's going to be in the future. So right now I'm not really factoring that into my strategy. That's something that might pop up, later on, and I'll have to revise it. But for now, the strategy is basically staying the same, trying to get as much silver for as little money as I can. Last year I went heavy with the coins, and I really went kind of diverse with the coins as well. I ended up starting, I think it was 5 tubes of different coins, like Silver Eagles, Brits, Krugerrands, Kangaroos, Maples, Britannias. I think I already said Britannias. But yeah, this year I'm not going to go as diverse with the coins. I am going to be stacking tubes of coins. I'll get to that in my goals, but it's not going to be as spread wide. It's basically going to be 2 coins that I'm focusing on. And my tube challenges will be on those 2 coins, and I'm not going to be looking to stack a bunch more. The diversity in my stack this year is going to obviously come from the junk, but primarily a lot from the generic stuff. Because last year I did pick up a lot of the Silvertown Buffaloes and a few random rounds, and I really didn't pick up any big bars. Picked up a few 1-ounce bars, but I didn't get many of the big bars. I do want to get more 10-ounce and 5-ounce. But basically with the generic, there are a lot more private mints. There's a lot more cool designs out there. So I'm not saying that I'd be getting bored of just unboxing, the same 2 coins, throughout the whole year, but it might get, a little tedious or a little stale. That's the word I was looking for. I literally had to edit out 20 seconds of silence while I was trying to think of the word stale. But yeah, so it might not get boring, but it might get a little stale unpacking the same things over and over again. And I think that's why I changed things up with the coins last year. Just because, here's a Krugerrand with my Maple Leaf, or here's a Kangaroo with my American Eagle. So just kind of mixing it up. I'm going to be doing that with the generic side this year because there are a lot more designs that you can go with, and a lot more options to scratch that itch if you're trying to think of something new to buy. And As I said, you can go with the rounds or the bars, so you do have more options there as well. So yeah, this year the rounds is where I'm going to be spreading thin. I won't start a tube of a specific round like the Silvertown Buffalo like I did. I'm just strictly going to have random rounds, so I can just throw any old round in there. It doesn't have to be the same kind. And of course, junk. And junk was the last thing that I really educated myself about when it came to silver and silver stacking. And it has really become one of the biggest parts of my stack. Percentage-wise, it's not as big just because I don't pick up as much at any one time. When I'm picking up coins and rounds, it's usually a big order from TD Precious Metals or Silver Gold Bull. I'm fine with just picking up a coin here, a coin there on eBay, especially these silver dollars here. These have been a really good deal on eBay, and I like getting the eBay bucks with them. And I'm going to definitely continue that this year. That's going to be a big part of my purchases is these Canadian dollars. But I'll get to that in my goals. So yeah, just like last year, the strategy is pretty much the same. Going to be focusing on coins, bars, and junk. And I'm just going to touch on some of the goals that I want to get into. Now, of course, I'm just going to move my camera up just a little bit so you can see the tops of those. My first goal is to finish off these tubes that I did not finish last year. There's 15 in here. There's 13 in here. The Krugs have 7. The Silvertown Buffaloes, I know it's not a coin, but the Silvertown Buffaloes have 12, and the Roos have 10. So yeah, first goal. And these goals, sorry, I'm not going to be trying to finish these in the order that I say them here. They're just going to be general goals that I want to finish throughout the year. But the first one that I've mentioned here is finishing off those tubes from the previous year. And I really did a bad job doing the presentation here because I do want to talk about 2 specific coins, but I buried them down below. So just bear with me while I dig through them. So my goal with the coins is I'm just going to stick with the Canadian maple and the American silver eagle. Now I see a maple leaf here. I am going to start picking up maples once I finish one of these existing tubes. So the American Silver Eagle, the random year one's the closest. So I'm assuming I'm going to finish that one first. Once I'm done that one, then I'll start a tube of 2021 Canadian maples. And once I finish the tube of them, then I'll just continue to pick those up. I'm not going to switch it up like I did this year. I'll just continue to pick up tubes of maple leaves as I go. And another thing that I want to do is these American Silver Eagles. I want to get a tube of this design, the old design, and a tube of the new design, or reverse. I keep saying design, sorry. I want to get a tube of the old reverse and the new reverse. So, 40 of the American Silver Eagles in total. But I think it's pretty cool that they're breaking it up this year into the old and the new. And I do know a lot of people prefer that they stay with the old design. They don't really care for the new one. So, they're going to be stacking heavily from the first part of 2021. But for me, I'd be happy just with getting a tube of each. And I kind of skipped over the maples there, but I do want to get at least 2 of the 2021 maples. So, that's 80 ounces right there with the coins. Yeah, that's my first goal is I want to complete 2 tubes of American Silver Eagles and 2 tubes of Canadian maples. So moving on to the generic stuff, what I want to get, this one's really reflective, so I got to move out of the way. I want to get 50 ounces of 10-ounce bars. Just random. I don't have anyone in particular that I like to get. I would like to get one of the Royal Canadian Mint bars if I can get it for a good price. But other than that, I'm just going to order, if given the option random 10-ounce bar, I'd always go for that because it is usually the cheapest and I don't have anything in particular that I'm interested in. So yeah, I want to get 50 ounces in the 10-ounce bars. I want to get 50 ounces in 5-ounce bars here. And then with these 1 ounce, I'll show the Johnson Matthey here. I got another one coming in the mail of these. I love the Johnson Matthey bars. But what I want to do with 1 ounce bars is I want to get a tube of those. But the first thing is I got to find a 1 ounce tube. I've seen them in videos and pictures before, and I just need to pick up a tube of them. But in addition to the 100 ounces in 5-ounce bars and 10-ounce bars, I'd like to stack a 20 ounces of the 1 ounce in one of those nice tubes. So that's 200 ounces with the coins and the generics. Sorry, the gold kept falling over, and I will touch on that in a second. So I just thought I would spread it out here. And junk. My goal for junk silver is I want to get $100 face value in both Canadian and American junk silver. Now, I know a lot of people, they don't include their Morgans and their peace dollars in their junk. I don't really go for the Morgans and the peace dollars. When I'm going for American junk silver, I'm usually going for the half dollars, primarily these Walkers. These are one of my favorite coins. So that's not going to be an issue for me counting that. However, I am going to count my Canadian silver dollars as junk because this is primarily what I pick up in Canadian junk, this 80% Canadian silver dollars. I also pick up the half dollar size in Canadian as well. But primarily I'm going to be picking up the Canadian silver dollars. My goal with the Canadian dollars is to stack 2 more tubes, like I said, and specifically I want to get 1 full tube of these geese, these 1967, the Canada Goose there. I do want to get a full tube of these because this is my favorite design out of all of the Canadian silver dollars. But yeah, I do want to get a full tube of those and an additional tube. So yes, that's the junk silver is 100 face value for both Canadian and American. And as for gold, it's not going to be too much, but I do want to complete my 1 ounce and 1/4 ounce coins. Right now I have 2, like you see here. I have a 2019 Kangaroo and I have a 2020 Maple Leaf. So my plan is to pick up a 1/4 ounce Queen's Beast, just a random one. That's the option that I have, is random year Queen's Beast, and maybe a Gold Eagle or something else. I'm not sure what the 4th one's going to be. But yeah, I do want to finish off my 1 ounce and 1/4 ounce coins. And also I want to stack an additional ounce in the 1/4 ounce size. So yes, that's what I would like to do. I would like to finish off my current 1/4 ounce coin thing here to make the 1 ounce. And then I'll probably pick up another Kangaroo and another Maple Leaf in the 2nd ounce that I'm going to be working on, and then maybe switch things up for those final 2. But by the end of the year, yes, I would like to have 2 ounces in 1/4 ounce coins. And along the way, I might pick up more of the bars. I do like the 5 ounce size. 5 gram. 5 ounce would be nice. I do like the 5 gram size. I don't think I would go for the 1 gram, maybe the 2.5, but I wouldn't go any smaller than 2.5, I don't think. But yeah, I might pick up a 5 gram or even another 10th ounce coin. If they have the 2021 Britannia in the 10th ounce size, I believe that's the only fractional size it comes in. I'm definitely going to pick that up. If I'm wrong and it comes in the 1/4 ounce size as well, then I would definitely pick it up as one of my 1/4 ounce coin purchases. But I think it is only the 10th ounce size it comes in fractionally. That's it for me. Let me know down in the comments what your stacking strategy is and what some of your goals are. I always like talking with everybody down in the comments and, talking about some of the things they're working on or working towards. And it's always cool to see other people's stacks grow as well. And especially if they have a wildly different strategy than me. I always like seeing some of the things that other people pick up, especially like collector stackers. I like seeing some of the slab stuff that I haven't purchased yet. But yeah, I've rambled on long enough. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.